On the Senate floor, Senator Lindsey Graham argued that the president has the authority to use military force in regions like Latin America without explicit authorization from Congress. He said that while only Congress can formally declare war, limited military intervention is permissible. Watch his remarks right here.
The question before the body is, can the Congress stop a military conflict declared by the commander-in-chief because we don't agree with their decision, and without our approval, it must end? And the answer unequivocally to me is no. Under the Constitution, the authority to be commander-in-chief resides exclusively with the president. The power to declare war is exclusive to the Congress. Now, what could the Congress do constitutionally if they disagree with a military action that's not a declaration of war? We could cut off funding. The Constitution reserves the right of the Congress, beginning in the House, to appropriate money. So if there's a military engagement out there, you just pick the topic, and as a member of Congress, you think America should not be in this conflict, constitutionally you could terminate funding, and that would be a constitutional check and balance on the president's ability to use military force. The second thing you could do as a member of Congress, if you thought the president was doing something wrong by using the military, is you could do an article of impeachment. Somehow create a high crime or misdemeanor that the use of force in this circumstance is a high crime and misdemeanor, and impeach the president. Those are two things that Congress can do to check and balance a president. The one thing we can't do, in my opinion, is to substitute our judgment for that of the commander-in-chief about a military operation. Because if that's the case, then you don't have a single commander-in-chief, you have 535 commander-in-chiefs. There's never been in the history of the country a termination of military activity based on the idea Congress did not approve it. There have been a lot of military operations authorized by Congress. There have been a lot of military operations not authorized by Congress. The question of the War Powers Act is what we're talking about.
For more congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.